Hey guys, welcome to April's studio vlog. Actually, I'm not sure since I'm furloughed. I don't know if I'll be able. I probably will be able to upload these. Oh my gosh, a little bit more often. But today I am just working on a few things. I went ahead and filled out my planner, so let me show you what I have going on. So I'm just using an old recollections, a happy planner that I purchased. This was for 2019, so I'm just kind of revamp, just trying to use it up and utilize what I can. So I went ahead and whited out the dates, but it still works, right? We're in April, it's fine. So each section is for one of the stores. So I have Ninth Island Crafts, Magical Design Co., and Aloha Planner Station. As you can see, this is what I have lined up. Today is the second, so a lot of these things got pushed because I didn't expect to be out of the house so long on Wednesday, or yesterday I should say. But yeah, so I have, and on the side I have like my blog stuff that I need to do, and then just random things that I need to do. Oh my gosh, I can't even. So anyhow, today is the second. I went ahead and there's no TikTok going up for Ninth Island Crafts. There is one going up for Magical Design Co. today though. Actually, it is already up. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, go ahead and do that. But then I also have a few resin pieces process, whatever, for Ninth Island Crafts. Words. And then I also have a couple for Magical Design Co. And then for Aloha Planner Station, I'm going to be working on new vinyls. I'm going to I've already uploaded and scheduled the March studio vlog, so that's going up in about 10 minutes. And then I have to do an Instagram post for that. And then, yeah, but I did print out my bun bow stickers that I did, but my printer is broken, thus fixed printer is there. Okay, so I'm gonna have two collections when I launch Magical Design Co. on Etsy. The first one will be these hexagonal coasters, and they have home. And so I'm gonna sell these individually too, but I'm also gonna sell them as a set. So you'll get the home with the Mickey head and also the castle, but you'll also get a mini one as well as the Mickey one that I showed. And I need to keep a watch on these because the vinyl likes to pop out and I don't want it to pop out. So I need to keep pushing it down, and hopefully the resin will become thick enough at a point where I won't have to do this and it'll just stay down. But it's just because of the chemical reaction with the vinyl and all of that good stuff. I do want it to look like it is floating or fluttering. It's bows. So I want them to look like they're floating and fluttering away, but I don't want them to pop up because I still want to have a very even surface. So there's that. So I gotta keep an eye on it. So I'm hoping in about 15 minutes or so it will just get its life together and stay down. But so I have the hexagonal collection, and then I also have these ones, the square in this teal green minty color, which I love. It's one of my favorites. So then again, you're gonna get the home collection or the home, and then you're also gonna get the Minnie and Mickey one. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. Sorry, this place is a mess right now. So like, you'll get these. It'll come in a set like this or this with that. But I need to cut out more vinyl and I need to cure those. And then I also needed to do some other stuff. I have a couple of keychains that I've been waiting to cure, but I think some of them, the ratio was just off, or I put too much pigment in it, because I created this one last week and it's still very bendy. So there's that one, and this one too. I love the color, but very bendy still. It might just need a longer cure time, so it's been out and about. And then this Papa one too. It just might be done. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I have going on right now. I'm going to create a couple more of these Mama and Papa ones for Mother's Day and Father's Day. That will be up on Aloha Planner Station. Look at the little baby bear, so cute. And then, oh, I forgot to ask my parents for this yesterday. I was gonna ask for sandpaper so I can sand down some of the edges of some of the resin pieces because they're a little sharp. But I need to figure out what I can do with these pineapple ones. They don't have a hole in them, so I can't really use it for a keychain. I was thinking about using it for magnets, but I don't have a magnet back, and I kind of don't want to buy one. So there's that. So for the rest of the day, I will be editing the studio vlog, but I will also be editing my Coffee Monsters Co. Anniversary haul. Sorry, Chunky. He's under my desk. So I'll be editing those things, and I'll try to get them up, at least the studio vlog up tomorrow. I think the Coffee Monsters Co. Anniversary bundle, I might try to get up maybe Friday or Monday. So one of those. And then that way I can have more stuff videos going up on YouTube. I'm behind on 1 or 2 videos that I recorded for YouTube, so I need to figure out when I'm planning to do those. And yeah, but I need to also remind myself to go in and cancel my Bibbidi Bobbidi Box subscription for May and June, just because I am furloughed. So any money I can save helps. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do since I don't have those boxes. I won't have those boxes coming. Oh my gosh, English. Since I won't have those boxes coming in on a monthly basis. I don't know, because that was like one video I knew for sure I would have. So I need to figure that out. But that's basically what I have for the rest of the day. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else too exciting. I need to take off these gloves and wash my hands. And if you're wondering, I try to reuse my gloves as much as possible because, one, I don't really have a way to purchase them right now because of what's going on. But two, even if I do find gloves, I would much rather have a medical professional be able to use them and utilize them to help others rather than myself. So whether it be a medical professional or a first line responder, I don't care. I'd much rather have them have it than I have it. So I try to reuse what I have. And yeah, so I'm going to try to also get vinyls going because I want to get a bunch cut to add to the store. And I also want to check on Amazon to see how much hollow vinyls go for, because I think that would be a great addition to what I already offer. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm thinking of. I know that during this time period, there's a lot of people with anxiety, and there's like a lot of uncertainty going on in the world right now. And a part of me feels very guilty for being happy that I have this time. I don't know if that makes sense. But I am very grateful for this time that I have, because for so long I've been wanting to get these businesses and these things up and off the ground, but I just never had the time. And so I always complained about that too. If you look at past vlogs, the number one thing I complain about is that I don't have enough time to get everything done. But now I do, and I think I mentioned it in the last vlog. It's the put up or shut up type of time for me, and I am trying to be as productive as I can be with the time that I have, that I'm not dedicating to work or dedicating to driving around or doing other things, So during the weekday, I really am trying to take advantage of it. From the morning up until night, I am thinking of new content, thinking of new things to add to the stores, thinking of new things that I want to create and that I want to do. So earlier this morning, I worked on doing these 3 to complete the collections portion of the Etsy shop. Well, not really the collections. These would be the individual ones. I'll work on a collection one after. Actually, this is the start of another. Sorry. It's all over the place. This is the start of a collection, and these 2 are to complete the pictures for the individual coasters that would be sold. And then I just worked on this new design. So this new design is inspired by Walt's story. And sorry, I was just checking to make sure that it wasn't like a funky level, because sometimes when I do vinyl embeds and stuff like this, it gets a little weird. So the whole inspiration behind this was the story of Walt and Mickey. I am a huge Disney fan, and I love Disney a lot. So I was very inspired to do something based around this. And whenever I see the statue at the parks, I'm not joking with you, I start to tear up a lot just because I just love that image so much. So I wanted to incorporate that into a coaster or a trinket tray. And I love how this turned out. So far, we'll see what it looks like after it is done curing. So I have these 4 curing right now, and I'm running low on resin. So yeah, this whole desk I put in front of the window so that way it could just air out. Can you see that it's raining outside? So that way the resin can air dry better, and I can have the fumes going more directly outside than staying in. The only problem is that 1, when it rains, it starts to get wet on the sill, but 2, it's just a huge mess. So I tried to keep it as clean as possible, but when I have all of these projects going on, it's really, really tough to do so. And then I keep my resin there, but I'm already running out. So there's that. But yeah, I am starting the vlog out in the loft because the craft room and that back area is just so noisy. We have construction going on across the street from us, and our neighbors are doing construction too, and there's just a lot going on. So I'm also currently cutting vinyl on the Cameo, so it is very loud, very noisy, and very irritating. But it's fine, just because I am pretty much used to it or by now, I should say. So today it is Wednesday, April 7th? No, 8th. It's the 8th. I am currently, like I said, cutting vinyl. I went ahead and took pictures and everything of the new coasters or trinket trays, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what they are. I personally use them as coasters, so but I took pictures of those, and I will edit them later on today and get that up into the Etsy store, and so I can finally launch the whole Etsy store. I have checks that I need to deposit. I was going to run to Home Depot and maybe Walmart. Walmart was a question mark, though actually leaving the house today is a question mark, just because there are a lot of things that I want to get done today that I missed out on doing yesterday and Monday. So there's all of that. But I wish I could show you guys the new products I'm working on right now, but I can't because, like I said, it's super noisy in the back. So I'll show that to you guys once I get everything done. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Sorry for looking so rough, but I just had to have a day where I just focused on getting stuff up to the Etsy store. So that's what I'm working on right now. And yeah, let me show you the new vinyls that I had created last night, or yesterday I should say. I actually spent all day yesterday working on these, so there really wasn't much going on. But yeah, let me show you guys. Alrighty, so these are just some of the vinyls that I made. These are the larger versions of the Home in Love. So these in the width is about 3.5 inches. And then I have smaller versions here, which are about 3 inches. So you can see the size difference there. And then I created these vinyls here for the ears. So this is the mini one. I didn't do a whole bunch of colors for mini, just because I really liked how that black looked, but here are the Mickey ones, so I have a bunch of different colors for the Mickey versions, but let me know if I should create a bunch of different colors for the mini versions too, but I love how these turned out. I tried working on an art piece for my mom, but I kind of screwed up on the ending portion of it, but you know, it's fine. I'm not gonna give it to her, so yeah, but I'm gonna work on I'm gonna test out something. So this is a picture of my grandparents, or my mom's parents, I should say. This is my favorite picture of them. They're just so cute. Every time I see it, it just makes me like really smile. I just love it. So I was thinking about using these pictures in the coasters and putting it like, you know, in the coaster, in the resin, but I don't know how this paper will do. I tried to UV coat one of them and it just kind of it discolored it, but it also warped it, so now it has like that U shape. I tried to unwarp it, but I couldn't. So I don't know if I don't know. I'm hoping that it works because I want to do um, two two for her. One with my grandparents on it, and then one with her siblings on it, including my late uncle. So I'm gonna try to stalk their Facebook pages and see if I can find that. So that's what I have going on for today. It's nothing much. It's nothing too crazy. I'm just anxious to get Magical Design Co. Launched on Etsy, and I'm hoping I'll be able to do that today. Today's Thursday. I do need to finish up. Actually, not finish up, but I need to go ahead and create my lists and my bullet journal and my work planner. And I think that's about it. And I'm so grateful and thankful the construction has slowed down today. So I don't have a ton of noise coming in, which is really nice, especially because like I'm not feeling the greatest. So yeah, but a lot of things going on. I'm super excited, but like I said, I'm just like not all there right now. I'm not feeling the greatest, so we'll see how far I can get today. Hey guys, happy Friday. It is April 10th. Sorry, need to take my hair down. I'm getting ready to go over to my parents because it's my mom's birthday today. I just was oh my god. As I dropped my phone, I was just wrapping up making some stuff for myself and my sisters. But let me show you guys what I did for my mom's birthday, what I made her, and also what I did for me and my sisters. I had bought new vinyl a few or maybe 2 months ago or so, and so they're my colors, and I went ahead and cut out some of the Minnie and Mickey ones, decor vinyl stuff for my sisters, and I kept 2 of each for myself. So yeah, I have those, and then these are for my sisters. I love the color, and I think I like this vinyl a lot more. It's actually like vinyl-y, plasticky thing. So anyhow, sorry for how dirty everything is, but I wanted to show you this is what I did for my mom. So this is her parents, and there's a little bubble, but it's fine. But this is a picture of her parents. This picture I love of them. It always makes me smile. So I love seeing that one. And then I did one of her, my late uncle, and then my Auntie Remy. It's the only picture I could find that had my uncle in it, that you could really clearly see him. So yeah, but I made her little trinket trays. But I love how they turned out, and I did a different process where I use like a clear resin first, and then I let that sit and I put the pictures in it, and then I followed it with the colored resin. I really love how it turned out, and usually I hate seeing the bubbles, which is why I put a lot of pigment in my resin, but in this I think it just works. It just looks so cool, like almost as if it's water in there and it moves, kind of. I don't know how else to explain it, but I loved how this turned out, and I love the fact that like these shards of hollow you could see through. So love how those turned out. So hopefully she likes them too, but those are the 2 coaster trinket trays that I made for her. So I wanted to wrap those up, but the resin is still a tad bit sticky. I did this kind of late last night, just because I started to see the way that the photos were bending. It started to pop out from the back, so I had to add another clear layer of resin at the back, and luckily it stayed. But because of that though, I did it so late in the evening that it didn't really have enough time to cure. It's solid enough where I can take it out and it'll hold its shape and everything, but it's still bendy enough where it could, like my fingerprints can embed in it. So I'm gonna lightly tie those so that way I could just at least have it presented nicely. I'm gonna make a quick label for her. I am debating whether or not to bring Chunky to my parents, just because it is gonna rain and I love him, but at the same time, I think he's getting a little too comfortable with me being home. And so when I leave, he starts to get back into like, um, I feel like he might have a little bit of a separation anxiety issue once I leave because I've been home so often. So I'm thinking I might have to leave him. But Byron said that he'll try to get home. He might take off work early today, so if he does, at least he's not alone for too long. I don't know how long I'm gonna be at my parents', but yeah. Also, with the excess resin, I just filled the Mickey popsicle mold. I did it way too much, but I didn't want to bother with anything else, like getting another mold out. So there's that. But yeah, I'm just gonna change my clothes and then wrap up those things, and then I'm gonna head out. Alrighty, guys, happy Thursday? Thursday. So I went ahead and printed these off on three, or these are the things that I've been working on. Sorry, I don't think I showed it to you guys, like everything, but these are the mini ears that I have been working on. The Moana one took me basically all day yesterday, so that was intense. But I printed it on three different types of finishes. I got them from Online Label, and you can request samples. I think I'm gonna go ahead and order this glossy one just because I love how vibrant the colors look on here. It just looks so good. But I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting it on the Cricut to see how they turn out. I need to put these away. These are some vinyls that I was testing out. I highly suggest this brand though. I found it on Amazon, so you can find this on Amazon too. They have a really, I love the quality of their vinyl. It smells a little weird, but it's fine. We can all deal with that. But yeah, so I went to Online Labels and I just saw that you could request samples. When you do request samples though, they do ask like how often are you planning to order. So that's just as a heads up for you guys. But it had been, I really was too busy with work, my actual job, to do anything, so, or to order or and test them out. So yeah, but that's what it looks like. So you have Mulan, Ariel, Snow White, Tiana, Moana, Aurora, Jasmine, and Belle. So these are the ears that I had designed. I love how they turned out. They look so good. So I'm just placing them down on my cutting mat. So this one is the glossy. I requested 2 sheets of each type. I got a matte, a clear, and the glossy. And the glossy I've already tested out. I like it. My sister says that it feels sticky, but I'm gonna go ahead and just use it because I like it. So that's, I think I'm gonna order those. I'm interested to see how the clear turned out though. The thing is that with, oh my gosh, I'm trying to line it up and do this one hand. I never really do it with one hand, but we're gonna load it. It feels off. Sorry. I never do load my or Cameo with one hand, so just trying to get it so it feels right. There's this notch, if you didn't know, on your Cameo that shows you where exactly everything is. But I'm just going to go ahead, there's Chunky, and load up and get this ready to cut. So I actually want this to be die cut stickers. So it's all gonna be, the red is gonna be the edges of all the cuts. So I try to keep enough room where there should be, it shouldn't cut it off, but we should see. We shall see. It's not on vinyl, but it is on, I forgot if they have sticker paper. They do. So sticker paper, we'll just go with white. I do have a setting that I made for my Cameo where it cuts through, or it doesn't cut through, it kiss cuts. But yeah, so we'll see how these turn out. Okay, so I went ahead and finished cutting out everything. The clear stickers didn't turn out that great. I can work with this Mulan one, but I just need to trim it a little bit. I knew that having this registration mark messed up would mess up the whole thing, but I figured I might as well just give it a try. But I can salvage the Mulan and Little Mermaid one. The rest have to go in the trash. And then I was also able to salvage one of the Aloha Vibes one. So I haven't ever used clear paper, clear transparent paper stuff. So I kind of want to see how it looks, but I don't want to put it on this. I don't have anywhere to put these guys. So I need to figure that out. But this is what I need to fix, the cutting thing on the depth of the, what is it called? The thing on the computer, but this is on the regular matte paper. I kind of like it, but I don't like how you can tell that it's printed on paper, if that makes sense. So it's okay. The colors aren't super vibrant, which I didn't think it would be, just because it is on paper and paper tends to absorb the color rather than disperse it and make it bright. So those are the regular paper ones. I do, however, really like, and it's the one that I showed in the beginning, but this is it on the glossy paper, and I love how the colors look on here. The only problem is on this one too, I would also have to adjust the depth of the cut, just because it kind of made it, but not really. So, but I love how it looks. It looks really good. This one I tried to cut out myself, but it didn't turn out very well. So I love how this is looking. I might even go on Sticker Mule or one of those sticker printing things and see how much they charge, just because I think it would be easier than me printing it out myself. But I love how this one turned out. I love the Moana one. I put in so much work. You would think this one would have taken me a lot of time. It did, because of the stained glass effect, but you know, I traced it, so it's fine. This one looks really good too. So all of them look great. I love Aurora's one too, because you can really see that transition. This was based off, I think I mentioned this, this was based off of her dress. But yeah, so a lot of these, they look great with this glossy finish. So I get what my sister is saying though, because I rubbed these the wrong way. My nails went against it and it just made like, oh my God, it sent shivers up my spine, because it's like nails on a chalkboard type thing. But I'll take a picture of these on, like, I think a notepad or something, and I'll talk about like a new collection coming soon. So that will be up on Magical Design Co. On my Instagram. But yeah, I might also put one up on TikTok, just so that way you can see that. But these are, I needed to say create space, or use up space, my goodness. And so I went ahead and did these too. But yeah, I'm super happy with how these turned out. Hey guys, happy Monday, April 27th. Yeah, April 27th. I am currently making myself some lunch. It's been a while, I think, since I've checked in. I hope you guys are doing well. Lately, I've just been working on a bunch of stuff. I was able to get up the new sticker releases, so I'm super excited about that. I love how they turned out. I am so happy with everything, and they look really, really good. So I got the glossy paper in time, and yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And then I am working on a new coaster that I hope, like, the design and everything will work out okay and translate okay. It's just, there's just so much unknown when I'm working on these coasters, just because I don't know how vinyl is going to react. I don't really know how, like, it's going to cut out and etc. So yeah, so I've been working hard on those things, and I'm super excited with how the store is doing. It's getting really great views, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm so happy that at least it's getting views and people are seeing it. It's one thing to not have views or not have sales, it's another thing to not have views. And so, like, for me, when I am using Aloha Planner Station, that platform, Shopify, it solely relies mainly on me to do the marketing for it and for me to put the stuff out there. And so the views aren't as dependable, and I don't really generate a lot unless I do something like not spontaneous, but unless I put money behind it, like create a promoted post on Instagram. But on Etsy, it is more expensive and there's a lot more costs that go into it. It's probably not the most cost efficient thing, but what I love is that it does help generate those views. So the shop launched on Friday, and since then it's had 60 plus views, which is really, really good. I'm super excited about that. It's Monday, I launched it on a Friday when a lot of people, are spending time on the weekend doing anything but staring at a screen. And so, yeah, I'm just super excited with how it's going. I do have a lot of things that I want to work on. So, again, time is not on my side. I had an appointment today, earlier this morning, and I downloaded, or I should say, Brian downloaded Animal Crossing for me. And so I've been playing that. So last night, that kind of took up most of my night. Um, so I couldn't finish the Elsa ears that I've been working on, but I think I finally finished it. It just looks so incomplete. I'm missing something. What that something is, I don't really know. A part of me wants to stick Olaf in it, but a part of me feels like that's more of Anna's story. Yeah, a part of me feels more like that's towards Anna. With Elsa, I put in, what is his name? Brune? The gecko from Frozen 2, I put in the snowflake to represent the fifth element. So that's in there. And then I have like the the snow stuff, the flurries, so that's in there. And I have a huge snowflake in the middle to represent Elsa. But I feel like it's just missing something. I don't know what that something is. And I mean, I was gonna put in the horse, the element of water, but I felt like it just didn't quite match everything. Everything is just very, I don't know how to explain it, but I felt like it didn't really go with it because it's so blue where everything else was so purple, periwinkle y. So I finished it, but I'm staring at it. I put the words in, and I feel like it's missing something, and I don't know what that something is. So I'm gonna play around with it a little more, and then I'm gonna start sketching out Anna's ears because I don't really know what I want to put in it. I knew Anna was going to be a difficult one for me, so we'll see what happens there. One other thing I do want to add while I'm down here in the kitchen, I created these little magnets with the pineapple resin pieces. You know how I was saying wasn't sure what to use them for? And I love how they look as little pineapple pieces. They're just so cute. So they've been on my fridge. This one was an experiment, and I don't like how it turned out. I wanted to see if it would look better if the magnet was embedded into the resin, but I think it's just better to adhere it with UV resin. The other thing I would change is that if it is going to be like super translucent like this, I would go for, I don't think I would do, oh, as I drop it, I don't think I would do a very translucent piece like this just because I don't want the magnet to be showing through. So I would probably do something a little more opaque like this, so where you can't really see that magnet backing, but it's there. but I love them. So I'm thinking about adding this to Aloha Planner Station in the Ninth Island Crafts section. Okay, so we're back in the craft room, and I am currently watching Nerdy Crafter. But I am working on the new test sheet or test cutouts, vinyl, whatever, for the new set of coasters. So as you can see, this one is for Up, and I actually wanted this for our wedding. I wanted it as the cake topper because I was gonna put a little heart here that had like the date, but you know, maybe one day. And then I'm making more color variations of the Dream coaster that's already up on the Etsy shop. And then I wanted to do another style or another type of coaster slash trinket tray, whatever you want to call it. So I got those, and I'm gonna figure out how to do that. But I'm gonna cut it through my Cameo, and yeah. Hey everyone, so I am wrapping up the studio vlog. Sorry, I'm not pointing it at my face just because I look like trash, complete and utter garbage. So I decided to end the studio vlog here. I just wanted to show you guys what me and my sister did yesterday. I had her come over, help me get my craft room together a little bit. So anyhow, I wanted to show you what I got going on. So down below, I moved my pin board here. I added more pins that I found. These are actually from HOSA. It's Health Occupation Students of America. I was part of it during my senior year, and it was really cool because I actually made it to the national conference, and that's how I got all of these pins from different different states. And the conference was held in Orlando, Florida, so we got tickets to go to Disney World, which was really cool, and I competed. It was really fun, really enjoyed my time. So yeah, but the rest above are my Disney pins, and then above that I have some of my art prints and whatnot, and then that's a puzzle that I did back 2 years ago about. I was in the condo when I finished it. So yeah, and then I'm planning to hang some of the diamond prints and whatnots up there, but there's room, so I'm super happy about that. We put this bookshelf together. It's a bookshelf that I have 2 more of in the closet. Once these 2 get cleared out a little bit, I'll go ahead and put some of the resin stuff there, but I usually use the resin stuff basically every day, so yeah. But underneath there you have like vinyl that I've been using cutouts from, extra papers, the trash, some sticks, supplies, etc. I did finish working on a Mother's Day thing that I'm going to be posting on my social media channels. Oh, can't show you the passcode. But this is just a small glimpse. These flowers took forever and a day to do, but I love how they came out, and so that will be posted soon, I think. And then what else? I gotta work on another collection, so I have a lot of things in the process and that I'm working on and doing. I'm tired right now, but it's cool because I have 63 views right now, and I only launched a store on Friday, so I'm really proud of how it's going right now. So yeah. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this studio vlog, and until my next one, I'll see you guys later. If you're interested in any of the products that I show, you guys can go ahead and check out my Etsy shop. It's linked down below. You can also check out alohaplannerstation.com, which is also linked down below because that's where you'll find some of the Ninth Island Crafts stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until my next one, I'll see you guys later. Bye.